Another absolutely beautiful day of volatility. I hope the rest of the week's like this with all the political stuff going on and all the news that's going to come out and just everything that's been happening overall in the world. We've had an insane amount of opportunities as day traders. Now, if for some reason you were not able to capitalize on this movement today and you lost money, some things to kind of learn and take a step back from and start to implement every day is zooming out on the bigger time frames. If you have not yet been able to be profitable, to get consistent payouts, to continue to grow your personal account, I guarantee you something you can benefit from is one, zoom out to bigger time frames, see where we're at on the chart and see what the overall volume and momentum looks like on the daily, 1 hour, and 30-minute charts. Always have at least the daily chart open. Number two, use smaller position sizing so you can actually let your trades play out and not worry about having to get out of your trades early or having a stop loss that essentially blows your entire account. And that's what I see most people doing. So let's zoom out. Let's start with the 1 day chart. So what did we see? Last week, we had a bunch of selling. So you can see very, very fast movement down, slowly grind and chop up, very, very fast movement down. Then we get some more flush, but we're starting to get a response here at this 19,700 level. So what did I think was going to happen today? I thought we were going to get some kind of bounce, and that's exactly what happened, and we were able to profit off of it. Some key levels I was watching today was that very low. That's been a low multiple times. 4 different days we've had some price action and some buyers stepping in at this level. So I was like, all right, this is going to be an important level. Let's zoom in. Let's go to the 1 hour. When we opened, we were right underneath, well, pretty much like holding at this 50 moving average. We had a little bit of a pop up, we came back down, and one of the things that I really like to look for in a day is to reclaim the 50 exponential moving average on multiple time frames. So as you can see, we got that initial pop. We had a lot of upper wicks, so there was a lot of sellers just waiting up here to push price action back down. But as always, break and retest. We had this clear level of resistance in the pre-market today. So we came up, rejected, came up again, rejected, and then eventually we broke that level. And as soon as you break a key level like that, you're going to get some upward momentum. That's exactly what happened. However, one of the best trades is not to FOMO into it in the first 15, 30 minutes of the day. You really want to just kind of be patient. You know, if the market opens and your heartbeat is up and you're worried and you're jittery, like, just take a deep breath. I know a lot of traders get like that, and they're in and out, and their charts will be like buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Like, it's not trading. I'm sorry. What you should do is watch for these major key levels. There's no reason to get in anywhere in this area. Yes, there's EMAs, but I don't use EMAs as entries. I use EMAs to help me figure out overall direction and momentum, and that's how you win as a trader long term, is you ride momentum. Just quickly scalping for like 4 ticks is not trading, and that's not something that you'll be able to do profitably long term, especially as you scale. And I believe that everyone that's trading in a prop firm account needs to eventually have the plan of opening their own personal account, not just so you have access to all your money and you don't have to worry about rules, etc. But there's so many tax benefits that you can get from opening your own account and trading your own futures or trading options, and that should be the end goal. And that's kind of my end goal. I'm trying to get, $100,000 in payouts from Apex this year, and then open up my own personal account. And yeah, I'll keep trading some of the PA accounts from Apex because I had them as lifetime accounts, but my main priority is always going to be, the real money that are in my real accounts. So with all that being said, we go up, we come all the way back down, and we hold this pre-market level. And you should always mark out these pre-market levels because they always come into play. Whether you get a huge breakout in the morning or a huge just absolute knifing fall during the middle of the day, like, the levels will play out. So you just got to be patient. If you would have gotten down here, your overall risk, you see this huge bottom wick, you just be patient. You get in here, you can risk to the low depending on what size contracts you're trading or what contract you're trading. I like to use micro NASDAQs. Minis, you can lose way too much too quickly and still be right. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, where you'll get stopped out of a trade and then the market will continue in the direction that you thought it was going to. And if you would have just taken a micro instead of a mini, you could be riding all that momentum to your profit target. First things first, always have a bird's eye view. Always look at the levels pre-market, and then don't fight momentum. You can clearly tell when you look here. Very, very strong rejections at this level. Buyers are trying to step in, but they couldn't break it. I've already made all the money in my accounts today, so I'm not really trying to take any more trades. I don't want to overtrade. That's something I've struggled with in the past, so definitely trying to be a lot more consistent here. But we've locked in $685 in our only Rhythmic account that we have, and then we're up $230 across all 10 of our Apex PA accounts that we're slowly building up. Like I said, the goal for this is to get a $22,000 payout in the beginning of August. So stay tuned for that. We're going to go over the whole process, what it's like to request, how long it takes to get them approved, and anything in between. So we're getting some buyers stepping in here, very, very likely to take off. But I'm very curious. Drop some comments below, like, what things are you struggling with as a trader? What was your overall P&L today? What trades did you take and why? Include like time frames in your analysis and your thoughts. And I'm trying to really develop this community of just a bunch of traders trying to help each other. It's not a competition, me versus anybody else. Truthfully, I don't really care what anybody else is doing. At the end of the day, if the money's not coming to my bank account, it's not something that I really care about. So, if I can help any of you guys collect some of that money, because Apex definitely is making a lot of it. If we can get some traders to constantly be profitable and stop blowing evals and blowing PA accounts, that's a win in my book. So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I think we're bullish. I think we got to that 150 level. But yeah, today is July 22nd. Got a full week of trading this week and got a couple days of trading next week before we're able to request this huge payout. So if you like this content, if you'd like me to go over anything else, more of my trading strategies, trades that I take, setups that I look for, lessons I've learned along the way, definitely feel free to leave comments below. I'll definitely work on responding to each and every one of them.